Hello, this is Donna from Gummy Doolittle. My sister from Little Wendy's Daydreaming and her second channel is 6 Acres Farm. We talk on a FaceTime, usually once or twice a day. At nighttime, we do spend about an hour chatting with each other, and you know, she's always so busy doing her crocheting and all of the things that goes on around the farm and everything. And if you noticed, I'm wearing one of her little beanies that she crocheted for me. And she has decided to start learning how to knit and how to do the diamond painting. Well, I used to do a lot of handcrafted things years ago, and I worked with wood and on a scroll saw called a hawk, and did a lot of fretwork, and that's a whole nother video. So I do have some talent, but I don't do the things that she does. Anyway, I decided that after chit-chatting and stuff, that maybe it was time I learned how to do something. There's so many of the channels out there, and all of you folks all seem to have some type of a hobby, a craft, or other things such as just farming and gardening and animals and cooking and things like that. And so my channels are a little bit of this and that, but I really don't do all of those things. I live right here in California, and there's just some things that I do differently. But anyway, I decided to go to Hobby Lobby, and I would to get something else, and next thing you know, I'm thinking, I wonder what I could do. And so I go over into the section because I was doing a little bit of research for her on some yarn and things like that that I was looking at for her. And I decided, well, maybe I could do this. This looks really simple, and this is called a punch needle kit. Now, I've never done this before, but it looks really simple, and it actually only has two colors, which is yellow and black. So believe me, this looks a lot more simpler. It says the kit's included, and I didn't read this, but it comes with the pre-printed fabric, a plastic interlocking embroidery hoop, some acrylic yarn, embroidery needle, and easy to follow instructions. Okay, that sounds really easy. I should be able to do this. And thinking that my granddaughter Olivia has done this before, and if I run into a problem, I'm sure she can help me. Anyway, so I get it home and everything, and I'm on a camping trip, and I thought, well, I'm gonna do this. So I start to pull everything out, and oops, guess what? There's other supplies that I need. I did not read that part on the back. It says I need a 1.6 millimeter adjustable punch needle tool with a threader, some basic sewing supplies, fabric or craft glue, and a 6-inch felt piece if I wanted to put it on the back. Well, that kind of left me a little deflated and thinking, well, I'm not going to be able to start this little project. So anyway, I came home from our trip at the West Coast, and I decided I better go over to Hobby Lobby and see if I can find this cotton picking thing. Didn't know what I was looking for, so I get over there and I find this needle art set, and it's exactly what I'm looking for. And I'm looking at the back of it, and it tells me what's included. I got a 2.3 millimeter needle, a 1.6 millimeter needle that I needed. There's a 1.3 millimeter, and then this here punch needle that I'm assuming I need to put all of this together. I'm not real sure I know what to do with this. But anyway, since all of you folks out there are doing any kind of a little crafty things, like you're sewing your yarn and your knitting and your crocheting and all of this stuff, I was kind of feeling a little bit left out, and so my sister's been encouraging me to maybe try something in my spare time. I don't have a lot of spare time, but I'm going to give this a try. Come and follow me on Gummy Doolittle, and also too, if you check below, my sister Linda is in Georgia, and she is Little Wendy's Daydreaming and 6 Acres Farm, and come along and see what I'm doing, and don't go away. Stay to the end. There's a little bit later on this. Hang in with me to the end. This will get done. So, let's try that again. Stay with me. Give me a thumbs up. I'd love to have you subscribe, and you can hit that little bell if you'd like to follow me on some of my adventures, and give me a thumbs up, and feel free to make a comment. I'd love to hear from you folks, and don't go away. There's a little bit more here at the end.